future of Math Hoffa and Daylyt in Smack URL?
I like Math as a person. Math deal with principles, you know what I'm saying? He's a serious dude, like he deal with principle, but I think sometimes he let his emotions get to him and, get him out of character where, he take his emotions and basically express violence, like, you know what I'm saying? I cannot support that with my league and my brand, you know what I'm saying? Just because of the, corporate companies that I'm involved in, and I don't want to look like I co-sign, the actions that took place on Summer Madness 3. It's hard to say, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I genuinely like Math as a person. You know what I'm saying? He's a cool dude. I just think that, you know what I'm saying, he let his emotions get the best of him at Summer Madness 3. And, as a businessman, you know what I'm saying, it really, like, it tarnished my brand a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm still feeling the effects of that, particular instance today. When I'm running up in these venues and they don't want me, I can't book a venue because they feel that, it's a security liability if, the URL is in the building just because of that one incident. You know what I mean? So that's like, that really left a black eye on my company. You know what I'm saying? I like him, you know what I'm saying? I know him personally. You know what I mean? He's the most loyal, realest dudes, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think that, you know what I'm saying, I could ever, like, allow him to actually come back to the URL, like, you know what I'm saying? As much as, I would like him to, but I just can't, you know what I'm saying, because it's a liability, you know what I'm saying? And I don't condone, you know what I'm saying, any, violence when it comes to this culture at all. You know what I mean? I got a zero tolerance for it, and I'm not gonna allow it, and I'm not gonna support it. So, I don't think that, Math will be back on the URL stage.
What about Daylyt?
Daylyt? See, Daylyt is different. Like, Daylyt, he's a character. Daylyt is a character. I like Daylyt. You know what I mean? Me and Daylyt, I've been in LA with Daylyt. You know what I'm saying? Been in his hood, you know what I mean? I'm not in his hood, but ran around with him in LA. You know what I'm saying? He's actually a cool dude. Like, Daylyt is, like, if you meet him, he's a cool dude. I don't know if I could let Daylyt back. I don't know. We'll have to have a conversation, you know what I'm saying? I seen a blog that he did like the other day, you know what I'm saying? He's basically reaching out like, yo, Smack, what's up? Let's link up. I might have a conversation with him to see where his head is at. Might do it on camera, you know what I'm saying? And let the fans decide if, you know what I'm saying, a Daylyt Smack collaboration should happen. I'm not opposed to letting Daylyt back in. His violation wasn't really, physical, violation, you know what I'm saying? He just basically, took opportunity to promote himself as much as he could from and off that incident, just because he didn't get a chance to perform on stage, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't perform, so yo, I gotta turn up. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Let me, you know what I mean? Let me turn up. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But Daylyt, we can have a conversation. Daylyt shit could definitely be worked out. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna have to have that conversation though. You know what I'm saying? We had not yet had the opportunity to have a sit down.
I don't remember if it was him, but I remember people trying to say like crazy rumors like Smack ran. And I was like, no, he didn't. He was standing right there. You know what I'm saying? When your crews kind of clashed for a minute, how did you feel?
About the rumors or about the crews clashing?
Nah, the crews clashing, and then the rumors too.
The rumors is rumors, man. Like, at the end of the day, man, I'm a public figure now, like, you know what I'm saying? So, anything that happened or happens, by the time it get back to anybody, the story's gonna switch a million times and all that. I would never run him, like, in my own city, you know what I mean? And, it's like, I don't even promote myself as, you know what I mean, on a rah-rah shit or whatever. Like, I'm just chilling, like, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was actually funny. I laughed at it, you know what I mean, once I heard them. I was in Starless, And you know what I mean? My man's hitting me that night because I went straight to Starlets after that. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man Kev the boss, Marty, what up? You know what I'm saying? You know, Tone Bird and everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody. But yo, I'm at the time, I'm in Starlets, you know what I mean, chilling. Yo, I'm seeing my man text me, yo, they saying that you ran and you jumped in the cab. I'm like, oh my God. Yo, Daylyt chased him off the block, the Crips. I'm like, oh, word. I'm in Starlets. When I first had, I was like, oh, word. Oh, man, I'm tight. Damn. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, it's all entertainment, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I mean, none of that stuff is true, you know what I mean, for the record. But, you know, when we first seen him, we was just like right there, you know what I'm saying? We bumped heads, yo, what's up, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man, you know, yo, what's up, man? Yo, this, that, yo, man. Yo, man, you doing too much, man. Come over here, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you before shit get crazy. And you know what I'm saying? Let me talk to you. So me and him took a walk, we talked, and you know what I mean? That was that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't get 7,000. He ain't get 7,000. He ain't running my pockets. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Daylyt he knows how to market himself. You know what I'm saying? I think that, you know what I mean, he's good at that. He's good at, you know what I mean, standing out, being original, having his own identity. That shit that I just spoke about earlier in this interview, he have all those qualities, and that's why I like him. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, it's still an option for him to come back. Like, you know what I'm saying, if we could talk it out and figure some things out. So, you know what I mean, we might be having an on-camera interview, you know what I'm saying, you know, me and Daylyt, you know what I mean, just locking in or whatever, you know what I'm saying?